Hi, welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot. I hope you're doing well. This is a love reading for your Divine Masculine. Just wanted to take the time and tap into your Divine Masculine and see what kind of answers we can get. Okay. I was going to ask, what is Divine Masculine feeling at this time? And telepathy of Terra Mata. So this is about having intuition, perhaps communication. You might be feeling these kind of rays of communication going through you, like opening up your heart chakra, feeling, sensation. They could be getting some kind of telepathic communication coming in from you or from spirit, okay? And then the sun. This is about healing, a sense of healing energy they could be feeling at this time, maybe being called towards healing and not so much staying in a stagnant kind of energy is what I'm feeling here. With Terra Mata, it's very much a pathway to a spiritual fulfillment that needs to be reached as far as a sacred sort of manifestation. It's like willing your manifestation into power and purpose that will somehow, like, if you don't believe in what you're trying to manifest, or there's a sense of perhaps Divine Masculine not really believing in the things that he's trying to manifest, this goddess gives you this kind of power to manifest and to have this kind of telepathic feeling and sensation that you can manifest yourself out of any kind of unstableness or any kind of manipulation or anything where you're not allowed to grow. So Divine Masculine could definitely be feeling these kind of telepathic waves and energy that comes from the divine and spirituality that are trying to wake them up. Even though Divine Masculine could be very stubborn to the fact that they don't believe in change, they don't believe they can change, almost like there seems to be this kind of improbable, unattainable success manifesting what it is they're trying to create as far as happiness, because this is very much where you learn to develop spiritual intentions and believing, and it's almost like it teaches you to metamorphose, leaving things that are not good for you so that you can have good things come in for you. So there's a sense of perhaps maybe becoming unified with higher consciousness and understanding what their role is in this journey. Okay. This definitely seems to be where Divine Masculine needs to have some kind of trust within themselves to know that they can heal and take themselves out of that manipulation or anything that's not giving them harmony with their souls. So it's very much where Spirit is trying to heal them, to see that they're worthy of being changed and healed and pretty much being enlightened. The sun, just as the sun is this kind of this star that just generates its own light, you as a whole can generate your own light. And this is what they're trying to tell Divine Masculine. It's like you can take that light and grow with it. Definitely being healed from guilt, fear, emotions that no longer serve Divine Masculine, and are really stealing Divine Masculine's power to manifest happiness, is what the divine is trying to send this kind of willpower, this kind of energy to your Divine Masculine. So in this time, this is what they could be feeling. almost as if they're going to emerge out of darkness into light and have life again. And it's very much being divinely ordained, as far as trying to send them this sense of liberation and healing. So definitely there's an abundant blessing with the sun and this Terra matter, as far as being able to feel. So maybe your divine masculine hasn't been able to feel for a long time, and spirit's very much trying to open them up and realize that they can heal even the worst thing that's ever happened to them, which will allow them to allow spirit in and really mature spiritually. So this definitely could be somewhere that your divine masculine is at, as far as trying to heal themselves. Okay. For divine masculine, the telepathy. What is card 36, telepathy? So see, this is very much where they're getting some form of intuition or some kind of divine guidance of something that can be successful, something that can be balanced, perhaps getting that successful home, that successful family, whatever it is that they've been trying to acquire, because it's about manifesting. It's about coming into some sort of balance and really creating a sense of peace within divine masculine. I feel like this is the direction that they're headed. This also is about healing things that haven't gone right. So with this being a 10 of Pentacles, it definitely could be that they're in a stable relationship or some sort of commitment, whether it's work or family or relationships. It definitely could be that that cycle is time. That time is over with that cycle, and they may need to heal from it and move forward. If you can see the way that the Temperance card is facing away from the 10 of Pentacles, for me, it's almost like completing a cycle and moving forward so that they can grow something different, something that creates balance and harmony, because that's what the Sun is, trying to heal them and try to get them to realize that they are worthy of change and they don't need to be stuck where they have placed themselves. Perhaps living under other people's belief system, or even just satisfying the needs of others is what I feel. Okay, what is the Sun? As far as the Sun, what does this mean? Card 16 for divine masculine. What does this mean, please, for divine masculine? So the 7 of Swords, perhaps learning to somewhat be more understanding. This is where I feel maybe they need to heal from something they've been lying about, holding back from, stealing, cheating. It's almost in a sense where they're trying to escape this kind of energy. If you look at the person back here trying to escape without waking up this wolf, it's almost like they're trying to sneak away from some kind of sneaky behavior. And if it isn't divine masculine doing this to others, it could be other people doing this to them, where spirit is very much trying to send them some sort of knowledge or some kind of telepathic messages to wake up from this kind of energy and know that they can heal and know that they're worthy of healing a situation, or perhaps from a stable foundation that they've had with somebody, as far as a marriage or a commitment, or even if it's not like a marriage to a karmic partner, it could be work related. But it's very much trying to break free from this kind of trickery or withholding something. Maybe it's from withholding love for themselves or for divine feminine. I definitely do feel there is a sense of needing to nurture oneself with this card. Really learning that, you know, they can heal from even the gravest things that have happened to them, but yet they might hold on to them. With this card, they might settle for something that is already stable. And when I say stable, it doesn't mean happy. It means you live with this person and you cohabitate and you punch the clock at work and you come back home and you come to this home. It doesn't necessarily mean it's happy, and it doesn't necessarily mean that that is what spirit is intending for you. So this is what divine masculine might be giving some kind of telepathic messages from spirit. That's definitely what I feel is happening. But I'm just curious, what is the Seven of Swords? Because there is a sense of perhaps holding something back with the Seven of Swords, and maybe it's holding themselves back to something that society is telling them, oh, you got to hang on to that. You can't move forward, okay? What is the Seven of Swords that they're needing to heal from? So the Star, whatever spirit is trying to guide them to, okay? With the Star, having faith, perhaps spirituality, perhaps moving away from someone who is not helping them grow. This is a Queen of Pentacles. If you see how the Queen of Pentacles is holding on to her pentacles, maybe this is where you learn, divine masculine is learning between materialistic goods, between who and what is loyal, maybe holding back from someone who can be nurturing to them and who can give them that growth. Perhaps through spirituality and faith. So you have to take it as it resonates, because, you know, this is a general reading, but it's almost as if they could be finding out what is loyal for them and finding out that maybe they've been sabotaging themselves and holding on to either the wrong partner, the wrong situation, or the wrong work, something like this, okay? But they're definitely needing this sense to become stronger here. So very interesting. I do feel like they're somewhat maybe stuck, or definitely spirit is trying to send them a sense of messaging and some kind of knowledge that, you know what, it's okay to move forward and balance yourself. That way you can have a new beginning. There's definitely a sense of healing oneself and having a new beginning here, okay? And this is what spirit is trying to tell divine masculine at this time. I want to know for divine masculine, my next question for divine masculine, I would like to know what is his or hers energy, because divine masculine could be male or female, guys. We all carry masculine and feminine energy. So what are they feeling at this time? The Angel of Love, so definitely feeling the sense of spirit, okay? With the Angel of Love, this is having protection. This is finding love within oneself. Let's see. This is becoming somewhat grounded to spirituality. So, I mean, in these tough times that we're having nowadays, they could be finding this door that's opening to spirit and grounding them with self-love, okay? Needing to heal so that they can move forward. And so if they do take that free will and heal, it's very much where they'll have success and victory, which will allow them to start a new cycle with this victory card, okay? And it definitely, it definitely, to me, it seems like these are the signals and telepathic energies that they're getting from spirit to heal and really to rest and rejuvenation. This is another 10. So this is where maybe they're learning this for some of your divine masculines, as far as learning some sort of meditation, some kind of focus that helps them to see things that you don't see with the naked eye. You know, it's very much things that you can feel, and if you really tap into them, you can feel them and hear them. So this definitely could be a sense of self-love. And then the man holding the coin is at the bottom. So is this where, you know, they're holding a sense of some kind of love, maybe experience some kind of self-love, some kind of self-worth. What I mean by self-love is very much where they start to lay this wall down of ego, that hardness, that stubbornness, and they could definitely be getting pulled towards being softer and more gentler to themselves. Okay, perhaps having more happiness in their life with the community card at the top. Okay, so I do feel like divine masculine is very much, maybe I get the sense of this card also, like where maybe they're looking at something different. It's looking at themselves in more of a loving way, something like that. What is card 49, Angel of Love? What does this mean for divine masculine? What is this angel of love that they're feeling? See, because they could be hearing messages, but what are they feeling? They're feeling angel of love. So very much perhaps connecting to wanting a new beginning. They definitely could be having this urgency to move, to open up something. We're talking about new cycles here. With victory and the rest and rejuvenation, it's like having success so that you can start something new. So this definitely could be on the road to having some kind of recovery as far as your mind, body, and spirit, thinking better about oneself. What is the world with the angel of love? What is the world with the angel of love? Okay, so you have the Two of Wands, the Page of Wands, some kind of good news coming in. Maybe this is the new beginning that they're trying to have some kind of success over, with the Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords. So you see there is a sense of maybe doing things for someone else. It could be satisfying for, maybe they're satisfying a family, a parent, a spouse, something like this, but they're entwined in some sort of heartache, and they keep themselves in this kind of heartache that makes it very hard to start a new cycle. But with this Three of Swords is that desire to perhaps have some kind of sympathy for themselves, to let some kind of heartache end, instead of staying in that kind of negative kind of cycle with the Three of Swords. Three of Swords could definitely be that third party situation, maybe wanting to end a third party situation, perhaps wanting to grow, get some kind of truth out. We saw the Seven of Swords earlier with the Sun card, so it's almost as if maybe they need to express something with this Queen of Swords, and look at things different, with a different perspective as far as love, not so much ego is what I feel, which will give them a new cycle as far as maybe communicating with you, giving you a sense of good news coming in, and definitely having some kind of truth to take action. What is the Queen of Swords? What's the Queen of Swords here? What is the Queen of Swords? So see, I definitely do feel it's this energy of someone who binds them, someone who somewhat controls their energy and doesn't allow them to move forward. So it makes it very hard for divine masculine to get over heartache, you see. So what is the Three of Swords? What's this Three of Swords? They're somewhat stuck on that pain, and Spirit is trying to tell them, look at it differently. You're able to heal from it. See, they're holding on to that pain with the Four of Pentacles. It's definitely what I'm feeling, where they're holding on to this pain, maybe because this person keeps them somewhat blinded and they can't see. Manipulation. I very much feel like even with this card right here, there's a sense of being able to heal from that kind of energy. Manipulation, control, low self-esteem, all those things that are associated with divine masculine, pretty much settling. We saw the Ten of Pentacles, which was very much about settling into that stable home environment that they have. But there's something inside their desire that they do not wish, that they don't wish to be going through this anymore. What is the victory? I want to know, what is victory? Card 28. What is this victory? This definitely could be that maybe they're ending that. They're not holding on to this heartache or this Queen of Swords energy, which I feel would be a karmic partner, maybe a mother figure. Victory. What is victory, please? So you have, see, they have victory over confusion. They have victory and success over confusion, over not changing, over not feeling that self-love. This person has been very much, with the Eight of Swords, been put in a place where they don't see as themselves as a happy, healthy person. It's just almost like a stepping stone. Like it's like someone who just gets stepped on, but they let this happen. Maybe due to fear, maybe just due to complacency, not really knowing how to move. Okay, but you see the victory here is with the moon, perhaps letting go of some sort of confusion, allowing some kind of change, being able to feel emotion. Okay, that's definitely what I feel, and that definitely could be because they've been hurt so much with the Three of Swords that they somehow numb themselves, and I don't even think that they realize they're holding on to that pain. It's very much where they could be somewhat not seeing the truth. But I feel with the victory and the moon, there's some sort of change which allows the truth to come in. What is the rest and rejuvenation? So perhaps maybe they're taking a rest at this time to, yes, get some self-love going on, okay? High self-esteem, self-love, intuition, following that intuition and that telepathic kind of energy that spirit is giving them. And this could be happening when they're asleep. If they're not meditating like this card shows, it could very much be happening while they sleep. Dreams, visions, daydreams, something like this. But you see, they're thinking, manifesting about communication, maybe travel. And I got that with the world as well. Maybe they want to travel towards you. Maybe you're at a distance, I feel like you're at a distance. Something dealing with water. Not so much overseas, but maybe they live by a body of water, or you live by a body of water, something like that. I see water, but that could definitely just be emotions. But definitely wanting to communicate and travel towards you and give some kind of message of healing. They said first aid, but first aid to me is healing. It's like healing. So, okay. And then really wanting to start over again with the Ace of Cups. And what I feel with that, it's very much this kind of energy where they want to start over. They want to start over and become stronger. So you have these two kings here that represent strength and love. They want to be that strength and love without confusion. You can have both. You can have both those energies and work them out with balance, okay? So the thing that holds them back is very much this death of this partnership that they're in, you see, and really having to stand up for it is what I feel. Because they definitely could hold on to this. Whoever it is that is their karmic partner or their karmic situation really holds on to them, you see. But the death card is saying that ship has sailed. It's sailed with divine masculine in it. Divine masculine was supposed to get off that ship a while ago, but somehow they're stuck to it, you see. But it's not allowing any growth. So at this moment, what could be happening with all these downloads and these spiritual awakenings that are happening, they could be realizing that, oh my God, I don't have to live for other people. It's almost like that awakening, that epiphany that is happening. where they're realizing, well, I really don't have to keep myself in this situation. Why do I do that? And I think it's social standing, the way they were brought up, the way, maybe if it's a religion with their church, the church might say, oh, you have to stay married to that person. You can never have another partner. There's things that we outgrow in life that need somewhat of a transformation, and that's what this card is right here. The sun and the Terra Mater. It's about transformation. Like when you see a caterpillar turn into a butterfly, it's a total transformation, which I definitely do feel that for divine masculine, the thing or the person that holds them back is the karmic partner because of heartache. Perhaps there is a third party here because they're not allowed to move to that third party that I feel would bring some sense of new love. It's not new love within the karmic partner. It's new love within divine feminine is what I feel is happening here. And there really needs to be this sort of an end to this relationship that they're in, okay? It somewhat needs to be brought to an end so that they can grow again and start over, okay? I don't foresee them starting over with the karmic partner. I just feel like there's a lot of pain associated with it and a lot of manipulation, which this card speaks about. And I feel like this divine masculine has been very much bound to their partner, and maybe through family, guys. The Queen of Swords has this energy to me of a mother, maybe a mother and a wife. I feel it's like two energies in that card. So it could be divine masculine's wife and their mother, or divine masculine's wife and the karmic's mother. So there's something going on there, okay, that keeps them from holding, from moving forward. It keeps them staying in this kind of negativity and not allowing some kind of movement to move forward. But somewhere in here, I feel that they're changing and they're evolving to these two kings, where they're having self-love and strength, somewhat of a courage to perhaps break free from karmic partner. That's definitely what I feel here, especially with the Six of Wands, having victory. You have victory twice. Six of Wands and the victory card is very much having success over opposing people. Whatever kind of battle you've been in or divine masculine has been in, it's very much coming up top and having some kind of success brought to them. This is definitely, if they take their own free will, that they'll have the success. But it's very much coming back and being able to stand up to the opposing energies is what I feel with that card, okay? So very interesting. Maybe they're going through some kind of change in this difficult time that we're having in the world is pretty much what I'm feeling here for them. So I want to see what it is. What is it that divine masculine at this time during this kind of a spiritual shift that they're having, what is it that they're not surrendering to as far as what their intuition is trying to tell them to surrender to? What is it that they're not surrendering to? Okay, so let's see. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything for yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture yourself. So really supporting, allowing supportive love, okay? And then addictions. So surrender your addiction. So maybe they're not surrendering to that devil energy as far as having numbness. I feel like they're numbing themselves, and it could be numbing in drugs or alcohol or whatever it is that they like to do. It says whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addictions and replace it with healthier alternatives. So this definitely could be where, it says people are included in this: sex, people, food, addictions, substances, whatever. They could be addicted to this kind of trauma that their karmic partner gives to them. And I know that sounds ironic to say, but it's almost as if that's all they've known. So when you have a divine masculine, that's all they've known, whether it stems down to early childhood into marriage. It's very hard for them to surrender to somebody who truly loves them, someone that will give them this love, unconditional, okay, like divine femme will, and they numb themselves. Because I definitely got that sense with the sun card that came out first and the telepathic. They're trying to tell them you can heal from the most difficult situation if you open up to spirit and let that free will in, okay? So there's things that they're really stuck to frustration, a lack of joy, a lack of love is what I feel here, that they're having a difficult time shifting out of addictions and supportive love. What is the addictions? I have my fan on today, guys, because it's sort of warm today, so that's why you see the cards moving. I hope it's not bugging you. Surrender your addictions. What are these addictions that divine masculine holds? What is the addiction? So maybe they're learning to, because the pages are about learning and heading towards a new direction. You see, starting to start over, wanting to start over. What is the Page of Pentacles? As far as surrender your addictions, what is the Page of Pentacles? I feel they're learning to give themselves a new cycle, perhaps end this addiction, and really seeing things clearly. With this Two of Swords, it speaks about having some kind of balance within yourself to take off some blinders, perhaps with that Eight of Swords energy, where they've been blinded to something and really holding on to something, which allows them not to see things clearly. But it's almost with this Two of Swords where they're starting to see what truth is, taking off that blinder. There's a sense of having some kind of truth been either telepathically sent to them or intuitionally, okay, taking some sort of charge, maybe learning. I feel with the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands here, it's learning how to perhaps have that self-love for themselves, which will again give them a new beginning. So they could be on this road of recovery, okay? And surrender to receiving support and love. What does this mean? It's almost like not being receptive to the healthy love. Definitely, you see, maybe there is a sense of having this strong connection with divine feminine and wanting to start over, but yet they don't surrender to it. Because maybe I feel with the Devil, there's a sense of not feeling good enough, not having that self-worth. But yet there's this very tight bond between divine masculine and divine feminine, which really they really want to move themselves towards a new desire, a new beginning, offering something new to divine feminine. What is the Devil here? What is this Devil? Remember, it's like allowing love and support to come in. Maybe someone is teaching them. With the Queen of Wands, this could be either your energy or a counselor's energy that is teaching them how to somehow stop numbing themselves and seeing things clearly, the truth, okay? What is the Devil here? What is the Devil? What is the Devil? Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles. This definitely could be that energy of holding on to the wrong partner, to something that's not growing, perhaps having that desire to move forward to a partner that can help you grow and stabilize. Okay, so take it as it resonates, because it could be either or, where they're trying to leave someone that is very material and not growing towards someone who is very grounded to the earth as far as loyalty, growth, prosperity, nurturing. So I definitely do feel like that could be a sense that they need some kind of clarity, and they definitely need this sense of surrender to be able to receive support and love from other people, is what I feel. So yeah, what is the Queen of Pentacles? What is the Queen of Pentacles here? What is this Queen of Pentacles? So let's see here. With the Queen of Pentacles, you have so this is the person they need to stand up to. This is the opposing energy. This could be the person that holds them as far as their money, holds them to lies. We saw the Seven of Swords early on, and there was a sense of maybe holding on to something that wasn't quite healthy. So this is the energy that they need to release, I feel, okay? And then you have the Four of Cups and the Six of Cups, and it's very much standing up to either for this person, standing up to this person and saying, okay, I'm done, okay? Or it could be standing up for this person to somewhat return to this person that could be that nurturer and that provider. So there's two messages there, almost as if I feel like they could be having to leave someone that could be too materialistic, and perhaps maybe manifesting some sort of power to leave some kind of dark situation that they're in order to return to something happy with the Six of Cups. This definitely could be that they're learning who is that loyalty for them, who is the person that they want to return to, who is that person that they want to have a new beginning with. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is starting over, and it's definitely starting over with something that could be with someone, or something that could be like from the past. This could be maybe a past kind of like a past life connection, okay? A kindred spirit, a soulmate. So I definitely do feel like that Ace of Cups is a return to maybe having love with Divine Feminine. And this definitely could be Divine Masculine somehow learning to let go of addictions and get that kind of support and love from the Divine Femme, versus hanging on to the negativity of the karmic partner and really standing up, if that makes sense, okay? I definitely do feel like they're trying to change something about themselves, even though it's taken quite a bit of time. Somewhat on a slow boat is what I feel, okay? But I feel that they're trying, I feel they're seeing the truth now. As far as the truth that maybe this has been an addictive kind of relationship that they've held themselves, because that's all they know. With the Three of Swords and that Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords, it's very much all that they've known. It's all that they have had around them for some time. But there's such a desire to get out of that negativity, to start something new. And it could be with Divine Feminine, starting something new, because the Six of Cups right there, okay? So I wanted to know what is happening at this moment. What is happening with the karmic partner and Divine Masculine? Let's see. What is happening currently? Divine Masculine and the karmic partner. What's happening with them? What can you tell me? Okay, so healing. This is healing from heartbreak. Freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction. You see, it's very much something that they've held on for a long time, and it was an addiction because it's what they've known to stay with that karmic partner, okay? How is the karmic partner handling this? Oh, geez, okay. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. This is definitely what Spirit is saying. So it's almost like Divine Masculine is healing their heart, and the karmic partner absolutely feels like there's no second chance. Maybe this is something that Divine Masculine has voiced to the karmic partner. Okay, what else can you show me? What else can you show me? What is their outcome? What is the outcome for Divine Masculine and the karmic partner? Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. So they're learning from their mistakes. They're seeing, it's almost like seeing the mistakes in the mirror, okay? The karmic partner is very much a person who teaches them lessons. So maybe they're seeing some kind of narcissistic tendencies within themselves that have created this kind of stagnant, kind of heartbreak, kind of addiction towards this kind of connection with the karmic partner, if that makes sense. I feel that the awakening would see that, oh my God, even though this person could be bad and evil to me, maybe I reflect on their energy and send it back to them. So there's a sense of having to break that pattern is what I feel here with the mirror, okay? Perhaps knowing that this cycle is complete and it can't go any further. You see, at this point, making healthy choices, okay? Making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. That's definitely what I feel that Divine Masculine is being pulled towards. And then self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. This is definitely what is happening to your Divine Masculine at this time. Perhaps they are stepping up to the game, to the plate, and pretty much putting an end to this kind of toxic situation that they've been in, moving themselves out of it with the Eight of Wands and the World. So options, decisions, unconventional, like no more string along, okay, kind of relationships. Focusing on self-worth is what I feel is the main picture or the main message in this story. And then having communication, definitely talking, communicating how they're feeling. That's definitely what I feel is happening for them. Okay. I want to know, what is the words of love that Divine Masculine have learned? What is it? Okay. So let's see here. Friendliness, and you are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge a love-based connection. So they're definitely having love-based connections. I definitely do feel with Divine Feminine. Responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. So really expressing themselves, learning to express themselves. Where for a long time with the Devil, I get here that they didn't quite feel good about themselves, not worthy. But see, with the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups, they're having that self-love, okay, and the strength, okay. And then priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. So having growth definitely in love and abundance, a sense of abundance that they're learning to grow is what I'm feeling here. What is their message as far as the karmic love message? Okay, so let's see this one right here. There are deeper reasons for each of your questions. Seek it, okay? And this is where Spirit is giving them that intuition to follow new things. I go where you go, okay? Really being connected to Divine Femme. Honor thyself. This is really a choice that they have to make as far as honoring their their temple, their body, and that's definitely responsibility and priorities. Having self-love in order so that they can love you in the right way, in a healthy manner, not something that is addictive in a negative way. Okay, that's definitely what I feel here. Okay, it's not as if you need anyone. So it's like finding that grounding energy for yourself, becoming more stable is what I'm feeling there. That they're trying to tell you is like you can have stability within yourself without anybody else controlling or manipulating you. Okay. And what is the whispers of love message for the viewer? What is the whispers of love message for the viewer? What is the whispers of love message for the viewer? Okay, so back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. So this is pulling you back to your past. There's the Six of Cups. So definitely I do feel this is about balancing something within yourself or within divine masculine that is happening. Okay, and turn your heart light. Turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. So thinking about the past, there's definitely a sense of having this kind of connection with divine feminine when they're daydreaming, when they're sleeping, things like that. Okay, I want to know what is going to be the outcome for divine feminine and divine masculine in this story. What is their outcome, please? So the Nine of Wands, healing, stepping up to the plate, getting out of that wall, that defensive wall where they don't allow the love and receive love from outsiders. Okay, being able to speak emotion and love with the King of Cups. You saw the King of Cups twice, and then the Seven of Swords, really leaving sticky situations. Somewhat growing from maybe lies, not being honest with you, something like that is what I feel here. Let's see here, what else can you tell me as far as what is the outcome between divine feminine and divine masculine? So the spirit is really working on both of your sides to bring you together. This is a sense of having that knowledge, that intuition, and that telepathic kind of connection between each other to know that you're headed in the right direction. Perhaps exposing, because Seven of Swords is withholding, the High Priestess is having secrets. So maybe this is where your divine masculine really shows up and has emotion and spills emotion out, taking that wall down is what I feel. I feel they're going to surprise you in a way. So you have the King of Wands taking initiative, okay, and really ending some kind of karmic cycle that they've been on, taking control, taking initiative, finding a passion, resetting, maybe divorce here, perhaps just something that brings balance and truth to you, perhaps apologies to you. Okay, that's definitely what I feel they're doing here. I want to know, what is the message that divine masculine would want to give divine feminine if they could at this time? What is the message that divine masculine could give divine feminine? Okay, let's take these ones right here. There's quite a bit of them. I think I will take the first ones. Let's take these ones right here. Okay. So this one right here, if you could do anything you want, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For your heart is the gateway to the soul. So really following your soul, your intuition, and your soul, okay? And then this one right here, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. You definitely cannot control other people. That could be something that they're trying to balance out. And then this one right here, it says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. So I feel that you're very much connected to this person, yet they're not able to be here face to face with you energetically. I definitely do feel they can tap into your energy and you to them. And then this one right here, so it says, wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. And we did see the Temperance card, which is about that divine intervention of balance, okay? And then this one right here, a message for you. I am thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So they do have love for you guys. Definitely, I do feel that. And then this one right here, twin flames. So this is definitely your twin flame, going through different transitions and pretty much healing themselves is what I feel here. So if you're feeling somewhat empty without them, it's very much asking you to have patience and keep manifesting, because I feel that they themselves are manifesting with the Four of Cups and that rest and rejuvenation. They're still very much trying to manifest this connection to come back for you and for them, but really needing that power and that strength to move forward. Okay, definitely. What can you tell me about their new path? What is the new path that divine masculine and divine feminine can take? What is the new path that they're being given? Okay, this one right there and that one. Okay, anything else? Okay, so let's see here. Your new path is, let's see, this one right here. The three-eyed raven. As sunrise hits upon the dew, a messenger raven calls out with news. Prepare for the unexpected. And I think I said that. I think they're going to surprise you in some shape or form that you didn't see coming. Okay? So yeah, I do feel you're going to get a message. That could be what they're working themselves up to with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, learning. And then this one right here, 1111, of course, numbers in doubles, synchronicities in twos. Don't hold back your love now. Life is meant for you. So definitely, don't give up on your manifestations. 1111 are about that twin flame connection and manifesting. Okay, and then this one right here, distant dream. The distance calls your heart to roam free. As you dare dream it, it must be. So definitely things are coming to existence through your dreams, and I definitely do feel like they're daydreaming about you guys. Okay, and then this one right here, secret sketches. Wander and seek the familiar and friendly kind. Draw memories in sketches for often to find. So really drawing back on the moments of you with the Six of Cups there. Okay, and then this one right here, silent skill. I challenge you to unpack your mind in meditation's grace. The soul can unwind. So meditation, relaxing, knowing that this is going to happen, follow your intuition and your telepathic connection that you hold with your twin flame. Okay, so I do hope you like this reading. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a beautiful day, guys.